questions to ask throughout a campaign with the confidence rising. I told WDF don't switch, good times are coming on even deep diving. Fan cams, reactions, watch along, still the pride of London thriving. The Eagles of South, they flying. Keep your eyes on us, we ain't hiding.
Yo, big up everyone, big up. It's a late one. Had to be done though. And I'm going straight to bed. I won't even lie to you. It is a very brief match reaction as we wait for the Carabao Cup third round draw, which I believe should be starting around 10:30. If you want to obviously follow the draw itself, and you may not necessarily have like the actual like Sky channels and stuff, Sky Sports are going to have it on their YouTube channel as well. So go ahead and check over there, and you will find the draw there. Nate, how's it going?
Yeah, man, all good. I mean, yesterday gave me a near enough heart attack because, yeah, that game was something else. Let's just put it that way. But got the job done in the end, through to the third round, and we now get to find out who we play. But I do want to give our opponents last night phenomenal credit. They played us off the park in the first half. Fair play to Plymouth Argyle.
Yo.
That second goal, I'm sorry, but Mazza is a madness.
Honestly, I watched the what you call it, the extended highlights, and the way they were bopping us, yeah, was mad.
It was peak. It was peak. But in the end, we had to bring on the big guns, which says a lot because, no disrespect to Plymouth, but in the League Cup, you should really be resting those kind of players. But that's what they're there for. They did the job, and we move. But big up to the people watching. So without any further ado, should I quickly prattle through the draw numbers?
Yes, please, because apparently the draw actually might be starting sooner than we think. But I've got my stream up and ready, so we're good to go. Yeah, but yeah, let's know the numbers.
So they're the first 7 numbers there. So you've got Bournemouth, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Bradford, Brentford, Brighton and Hove Albion, and Cardiff City. Next, it's of course Crystal Palace, we're ball number 8. Exeter City, Fulham, Ipswich Town, Leicester, Liverpool, Luton Town, and Manchester City. Manchester United, the current holders, Mansfield Town, Middlesbrough, Norwich, Newcastle, and Peterborough. Then it's Port Vale, Salford City, Stoke City, Sutton United, West Ham United, and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Then it's Chelsea, Everton, Blackburn Rovers, who dismantled Harrogate Town 8-0.
It was crazy.
Whoever was playing Blackburn Harrogate on beginner settings on FIFA, just stop it. That's cruel. Anyway, we move. Burnley are number 32 and Lincoln City are the final number at 32. And just as a reminder, people, Palace are ball number 8.
Indeed. Let's talk about our second half performance because Eze was unreal. IU's thriving this season again under Roy. But let's talk John Philippe Mateta. A great hat trick. Fair play to him.
First hat trick in 8 years, believe it or not.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Last one was Yannick in the Premier League. I know Dwight Gale got one in the League Cup against them lot in SC7, but they mentioned last night the last player to get a hat trick away from home was Yannick Bolasie. And Bolasie was actually the first player to do it in the Prem for us. So that's pretty mad. But look, fair play to JP. I don't rate him, but on nights like last night, I hold my hands up. He proved me wrong. Fair play to him. That now we need to see him kick on from this. Because I know for a fact James must have been running around Maria's house last night. Because I just know he was looking to cook Edouard. And Eddie got obviously the goal that brought us back into it. But listen, JP absolutely smashed it. I mean, he got a bit of help with the second goal. I think it was one of them. Was it the first one? One of them.
The first one he nearly missed.
Yeah, but you see what I mean. He got a bit of help with one of them, but the other two, as cool as you like, finished them off.
Yeah,
and that's what you expect from a striker. So Hopefully now, this means going forward to the Wolves game on Sunday, which I'll be there for. We might see Mateta show more than just being a thumb for a striker. Hopefully, but you know what it's like with the League Cup.
Are we saying he's staying then? Because obviously we still got 2 days left of the window.
I don't see us finding a replacement in time unless we decide that John Kamani Gordon is that guy. And I don't think Kamani Gordon's ready for that kind of responsibility because, as you know, a young kid doesn't perform well enough in the Prem, he gets cooked. So, realistically, if Mateta was looking to leave, we should have had a replacement lined up anyway. This is why I'm not sweating the Decore thing because I'm thinking if Liverpool wanted him, they would have tabled the bid by now. It's ridiculous that they're going to leave it to deadline day because we're like, well, no, we're not getting someone in that quick. So no, swing it. You've had time to let us know you wanted Decore. I wouldn't stand in his way of going to Liverpool because I think he'd smash it up there. But they've had ample time since they lost out on Caicedo and Lavia to put all their eggs in the Decore basket and go, here you go, Palace, 80 million on the table. Check, on you go. Because 80 million profit for a player we spent the best part of 20 million on, we're laughing. And I'm just praying we rip Liverpool off if we do sell him. Because I want revenge for that Benteke deal. I'm just saying. I want revenge for that Benteke deal.
They just run for a few comments.
Let's do it.
The Palace. He wants Sutton. Sutton away would be good, actually. Fair enough for it. I don't know what that's in reference to, but let me know in the chat. Big up to Reek. He's just got some excellent news, by the way, guys. I think he said this tomorrow. He's going to be on James Olcott, I believe his name. He's going to be doing a Champions League stream with him, so that's big news. Big up, Patrick. Here's my reaction. Buy some damn players. Listen, we're sweating. There's 2 days left, and it's not looking good at the moment, man. Honestly. And we're saying all I want to say tonight is the fact we need to bring on Ayush and Eze to beat Plymouth is worrying. Yeah, not that Plymouth are bad, but we should be beating them with a changed team. That's what I thought. Because I don't think it was a fully changed side. It was what do you call it? It was a fairly balanced side. Like it was good enough to win, but we didn't.
We had our first choice goalkeeper in net. So to be honest, the fact that we conceded twice before
one as well.
You know what I mean? And they made more changes than we did, if I'm not mistaken. So you're looking at that thinking, all right, I know we played a few players that haven't had much minutes, but that's just so bad.
Yeah. This is obviously breaking at the moment, unfortunately. Ansu Fati looks like he's going Brighton on loan. The hair. Okay. Yeah, listen, the afro had to go. It was messy. And this still needs a touch up. Like I need to go get the side shaped up and whatnot. Potential locks coming in the near future. So I just thought, let me try and came around and see what it looks like. And I'm like, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it looks good, mate. Looks good. So the YouTube stream has just started. So they're about to get underway, I think.
They're in a chit chat. Is that Dion Dublin? And I don't know who Dion. No, that's not Dion.
That's Darren Moore.
So it's Darren Moore, yeah.
Yeah, that's Darren Moore. I think that's I think she used to be. Did she used to manage the England women's team or something like that? Maybe she played for them. The woman on the left.
Oh, the draw's about to start. Okay. Right. Number 11 says Ipswich are at home. Oh, I would not want Ipswich away, McKenna's got them balling out.
Yeah, Ipswich would be a bit.
27 Wolves. That's going to be a tough tie for Wolves,
I'll take a home draw.
Oh, Exeter at home to number 14, which is Luton.
Premier League Luton.
Okay, the next number out the hat is Number 3, Aston Villa are at home to number 29. Ain't that Chelsea? No, it's
No,
Everton.
that's,
It's
Everton.
Villa Everton.
Martin Matt.
Number 16, Man United are at home to... Some of the big ones are coming out early, aren't they? Pause, just in case. So Man United are at home to... It's Palace. We're away to Man United. We are away to Manchester United in the third round of the Carabao Cup. Port Vale are at home to number 25, which is Sutton United. Number 4, Bradford are at home to 18, which is Middlesbrough. Number 1 is Bournemouth, and they're at home to number 24, Stoke City. Number 32, Lincoln. They're at home to number 26,
West Ham.
West Ham.
I don't think that's a bad draw for us, you know. I know Man United away, it's not going to be scary, but we'll get into it when the draws.
Brentford are at home to number 2, Arsenal.
Oh, that's a tough draw for Arsenal. A London derby as well.
28, which is Chelsea.
Brighton. I bet they get Brighton.
They're at home to number 6. You got your wish. Chelsea versus Brighton.
Love it. Love it.
23, Salford City. And they're at home against 31, Burnley. Oh, that's not too far from each other, are they? Number 10, Fulham. They're at home to number 19, Norwich City. Number 30, which is Blackburn. Tariq, we're away to Man United. Blackburn are at home to Cardiff. I think we're coming up towards the end, actually. Number 13, Liverpool are at home to
Leicester.
Number 12, yep. Leicester City.
Newcastle, Man City. Holy crap. Hey.
Yep, number 20 is Newcastle.
At home to Man City. My God, that is mad.
There are some tasty ties in here, you know.
And then you get Mansfield, Peterborough.
and that's a frustrating side to it, because obviously in these cup runs, you'd want to get the easiest route possible. So with so many Premier League sides playing against each other, some of these lower league sides are thinking, yes, here's an opportunity here, you know.
You say that, but if Man United, Man United away, yeah, on paper it's a nightmare, but even some of the United fans are kind of thinking, oh no, because getting the so-called easier cup teams, like when you get a Prem team, you know what to expect from Prem teams.
Yeah.
But when you get a football league team, you're thinking, I hope to God we don't get embarrassed. And look, what happened with us last night? It was like, oh boy, this could be bad.
No, this is it. Listen, I've
dropped now finished.
Yeah, I've dropped the link in. We're not going to stay that long, like 5 minutes, 10 at the most. If you want to jump in, have your say on the draw itself, or whoever you support. If you want to have a say on your team's draw, let us know. But yeah, United away.
People, Man United away. Right, now that we've got the draw out of the way, let's quickly touch on the Plymouth game. Lineup was actually decent. I thought, okay, that's a decent lineup. I can't really complain about that. Tompkins and Klein had me thinking, wow, Tompkins and Klein in 2023. Is it just me? Or should these guys have been replaced around the time that Roy left the first time? Is it just me? Maybe. I don't know. But, hey, I'm just a supporter. I don't know anything. But, oh, mate, it was just bad. Let's be fair. We had our blushes spared last night. Like, don't let the result fool you. We got battered by Plymouth. Fair play to Plymouth. 100% fair play to them.
They play some good football.
But that was just... We got out of jail because we did not deserve that until literally Mateta got the hat-trick. But, hey, the scenes of Dean Henderson keeps a clean sheet in the cup.
Can you imagine?
All this hate the United fans have been judging him with, and then he keeps a clean sheet and knocks them out. You couldn't write a better script than that.
No, that would be incredible.
It's set up. It's set up perfectly.
That's it, Patrick. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. I'm still kind of, I don't want to bring the mood down. I, for one, am more than okay with the draw because I think Man United overachieved last year, and I don't honestly think that they're much better. I think they're worse, and I think Rafael Varane just got hurt. I read or something. So, Harry Maguire playing in that game, that'd be beautiful.
Please, please.
I mean, the games are the week commencing Monday, the 25th of September. So I would expect Varane to be back.
You say that, but remember, if Lindelof gets injured, as Vibes was saying in the chat, then Maguire or Johnny Evans could be jumping in. So either way, United won't be at full strength. Now, don't get me wrong; they've still got quality players there, like Martinez and Varane and all that. But we're just hoping that Slabhead makes an appearance because if he does, we've got a fighting chance.
Yeah,
if France and Elise are back, it's right off.
This is what I'm excited because you know what?
Twist up.
Roy might actually say, "Go and express yourself, boys."
What is that game? Is that game when is that next game?
September the 20th, the week of the 25th of September.
Yeah, so any day that week.
Hopefully, we'll get somebody in or somebody back. But I like our midfield over theirs. I mean, it's crazy to say that, right? But, I love Casemiro back when he played with Real Madrid. But other than that, the rest of their midfield is not that good. Bruno Fernandes plays advanced. Mason Mount plays advanced. Wan-Bissaka's great defender. I mean,
we need Agent Aaron to do us a favor.
Yeah. I like our chances. Maybe I'm too optimistic. I like our chances of winning there than I do getting a striker in. That's it.
Hey, look, we've won at Old Trafford in the League Cup before. Darren
That's
Ambrose.
right. That's right.
And let's be fair, we were worse back then.
Yes.
We went into that game thinking, let's just not get embarrassed.
Henderson, and I'm sorry to interrupt. Henderson keeps the clean sheet. And we knock out the defending cup champs. You can't and then Roy complains after the game why he didn't get 3 players he needs.
No, I've got the perfect scenario. Henderson clean sheet. França with an absolute screamer to rival Ambrose. And then Hudson just 2 foot 10 hog.
I love it. Guys, I gotta hop off because I'm almost done working. I'm a supervisor, so if they see me on YouTube, they'd be kind of wondering what I'm doing. So
No problem, Pat.
Yeah, no
Up the
problem.
ballot.
No
You
problem.
guys are having a end of the window show, right?
Yeah, that's the plan. Don't know the time yet, but we're definitely going to be doing one.
We'll try to do something for the end of the window. Yeah.
Okay, great. See you guys then up the palace.
See you later, Patrick.
Palace. Yo, JC.
Yo,
United
Big
away,
up.
bro. What are you saying?
Big up Ree as well, because I can see Ree's holding the phone still.
yeah, I was on the phone with the chairman, and he was listing it as we were going, and he thought that we were number 14. That would have been an Exeter away, but that was 14 instead. But we're stopped. But I ain't going Man United. I'm not doing that.
Well, look, if it's on TV, we can do a watch along for it, so we can work around that.
After how many years, and then we get a good result in the cup, and then we get Man United. What's the point, man? Seriously.
Hey, look, normally we're crap in the League Cup, so it was bound to happen. It's just karma on the cycle, bruv. It's not.
But it happened last year, because who did we
It's
beat?
like last year, Oxford, and then Newcastle. You think,
And then Newcastle, yeah.
Come on, man. But we took them to penalties, though.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah, I'm not mad at this one. Could have the time of the time it is. We'll have some players back, hopefully.
When is it?
The week commencing the 25th of September.
Okay.
So like
That's a while away.
3-4 weeks.
Yeah, so we'll probably have. I think Elise will still be out, and I think França would probably still be out, because we don't actually know what was wrong with França, do we?
Back injury.
No,
I was told.
Scan should be like in the next couple of days.
It's just disappointing, man, because I thought he was fit, because he was on the bench for Flamengo for a while.
Yeah, I think he came over and we did things like as precaution, and like our medical staff was like, we need to check this up because this ain't good.
Yeah, I get it, because if it is a back injury, then it is a carbon copy of Michael Elise, isn't it? Because he was out for a while for a back injury, and then we nursed him back, and now look, he's worth what, 60 million, 70 million now.
Yeah, and he's turning down Chelsea, and Mateus França chose Palace over Chelsea, so things are looking up. But
yeah, and then we've got. I think, are we still we're the lowest spenders in the. What?
Vibes Europe, you're something else, man.
I can't read it.
Big up JC doing his fake taxi show.
Where you want to go, my friend?
He's got. Out of curiosity, do you know what fake taxi is?
No, that's mad. That's mad. That's a massive pause. That's a massive pause. Right, moving on, if we can. Yeah, Man United away, third round of the League Cup. Not the scenario we all would have wanted, but you never know. Get some players back, play ourselves relatively well into form, because we've got 1 or 2 games. I know we've got Villa before that, but we need to move. We need to wrap this stream up. Left. But, Rich, United away. Your thoughts?
No, I'm happy with it. I think, and this is no disrespect to them because they're a great side, but this is probably the best time to play them. But it also depends on the next 2 days of the window as well. Because if they get their targets in, because I don't think we're going to get ours in, but if they get their targets in, then it it might be a lot harder than we first think. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
100%. I'm happy with it. I think it's going to be a good test for us. Reigning holders and that. We get Henderson in finally. He keeps a clean sheet, and
hopefully,
because I'm just waiting for the United rage when Henderson puts in a blinder, and it's just like 20 million. You're welcome. Actually, and you know what? Now we're level for you mistreating Zaha because we'll look after Henderson. What is going on with this? Nah. Listen, we're gonna go. You know, people. He's rich. I'm Nate. We're eagle-eyed football. Palace are in the third round of the League Cup. We'll play Man United away, and oh my God, just
up the Palace Eagles.
up the Palace. See you later.